A rapid switch from lockdown to load shedding has left more than just businesses vulnerable. Those backing alternative energy sources say government has been dragging its feet on trying to find alternative solutions to the power supply problems. Wido Schnabel is the chair of the SA Photovoltaic Industry Association. He joins us now. Wido, good evening to you. Thank you for your time. Firstly, is Eskom using all of the power that is being generated by IPPs, renewable IPPs and solar power plants at the moment? All of the power that they're generating, is it being bought by Eskom?
Yes, Stephen, good evening. Yes, it is. And that's the crux of the matter. We ran out of steam. We don't have enough for this country.
It's only in the last 3 weeks or so that the Energy Ministry said it was looking for proposals for emergency power. They put out a request for proposals. Have they been taking too long over all of this? I mean, we've had this power emergency going on 12, 13 years now.
Yep, that's true. It's going on for too long, and we haven't done these kind of things. And even recently, I mean, think about the IRP is being published in October last year. October, we are now in September. Next month is October again. So a year ago, we haven't procured 1 kilowatt hour of energy into this grid since then. And that's really where we say, South Africa, wake up, sun is shining, and there is enough sun for all of us in Africa.
Why is it taking so long? Do you know?
I wish I knew. That is the real question we have. Why does it take so long? So if you look at the RP, the plan is basically to procure in the next years and to have that in. But the problem is we're running out of steam already, and we know that. We know it for quite some time. So the question is, how can we now quickly act to put something into the grid now, like yesterday? And Stephen, to be honest, the sun is shining. Today I'm now in Cape Town. You can see in my background window the sun is shining. My solar system performs and I'm load shedded. So why are we load shedding even during a sunny day? And that is the question where we could put quick solutions to the grid. So we could just open up and let everybody build as much as they can in terms of solar rooftop projects. And that in itself will do that quite in a short period of time. And within 6 months, you could have easy 500 megawatts onto the grid. So that is just on projects that have been built and limited by legislation saying you need a license once you go bigger than 1 megawatt. So if we just shift that little number from 1 megawatt, let's say, to 10 or 20, that will enable already a big resource.
This is all quite a technical area, obviously, and there are different views about the technicalities. But the proposals, this is the request for procurement, for emergency power procurement now that were published 3 weeks ago. They talk about biddable power. I think it can also be called dispatchable power. So this would be power that would be available all the time, whenever the people needed it. Now, would that mean that solar power can't be used in this emergency procurement round?
Well, that is the big question, because in that emergency procurement is also a fuel contract of 20 years. And I'm questioning why is that the case. So that means it's only geared for a gas power or a HFO, so heavy fuel power. So, you know, we're going big fossil fuel solutions. I argue PV can do it. During the day you use PV and at night you use batteries or you use other methods. So we're not saying it's only solar. We're not saying it's only wind. It's only this. We're saying it's a symphony of generations that needs to come together. And I think if we put our heads together, and the solutions are there, by the way, the experts have shown it to us. If we put our heads together, we could build within the next 6 to 12 to 18 months quite a bit of capacity into the grid that at least alleviates this load shedding side, that it is not so severe as it is currently with a level 4.